And edition, and we are beginning Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, the first game. We are going to be beginning on this series.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors?
Yeah, I definitely want to start the Jak and Daxter games on this series once we completed Kingdom Hearts 3 and the redoing.
What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
I do love the first Jak and Daxter. A really good start to a really good series. Daxter in his human form before he gets changed forever for the series.
I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
I love Daxter. He's one of my favorite characters. Especially how he is with trying to get women's attention.
Continue your search for artifacts and Nico.
These were some good villains here.
Possess precursor items. You know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Just trip.
Huh?
I do like Jak actually talking in the later games. I do like Jak talking in the later games.
It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaks on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
And there he goes. Of how he becomes the animal creature we know him as.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
Huh.
Okay. I'm fine.
Are you sure? You're panicking. Yeah, you're not fine. He's not fine. I just love that. He takes a moment to realize. The sage. Green sage.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. Besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat.
See, his first move.
Kira, that might work.
His first move
But
with
we're a
Kira.
boy and a half going to get 20 power cells.
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer, you two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Haha, good threat. A good threat to Daxter.
This device is a communicator.
A good tutorial.
Give you advice at any time during your quest.
A good tutorial, I do like. Basic tutorial, I do appreciate. A very simple tutorial area here. I really do enjoy.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Again, I have platinumed the games, the Jak and Daxter games. There's a precursor or power cell.
The most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-grab zoomer.
Again, I do like the collectibles here. I do like the collectibles of the power cells. And there's 100 or technically 101 in total. Yeah, there's technically 101 power cells in total.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the workers must have captured them all.
I do like collecting these scout flies too. They'll reward you with a power cell once you break all of them. Yeah, once you break all of these, it'll give you a power cell.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Really neat though. And how it's like a magnet though. It's like a magnet.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
It's just so handy though. And of course we're going to be 100%ing at least the first game. When it comes to the other games, we're going to be just doing any percent. Or like we would, you know, just beating the game. It's a bit tougher to 100% the later games. Not that hard on the first game.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue
Seems very extreme.
That's the blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Yeah. I just love these dance moves Daxter does. Like, he's killing it. He is killing it.
The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Again, basic tutorials here. I really do appreciate teaching you everything that you would need to know. I really do like
Jump
that.
once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Alright, that's 50 precursor orbs in this level. Or in the tutorial. And here's the last cell for the tutorial level. What I also like about the first game is that when you pause the game, it actually shows you like which precursor orbs that you're missing in a level, or the amount of cells that you're missing, and the scout flies. In the later games, they don't really have that kind of mechanic. So you can't really tell how many that you're missing in an area, or what, you know. That's what I appreciate about the first Jak and Daxter, that it has something like this. What I like a lot about the first one. Again, a really good basic tutorial.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Ah, then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jeff? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
I just love that. Him just yelling to get out. For them to get out of his hut. Like, okay, old man. Alright, old man. Like, I can say that you're grumpy, but you don't have to yell us. You don't have to yell at us to get out.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
No, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Haha.
Yeah. Hmm? Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell.
Minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
A pretty good trade, though. I mean, for real, though, that's actually not a bad trade.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a
That kind
sort
of
spot of
threatens or insults daxter
Anyway,
there.
would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Again, pretty good deals, though. They're not actually that bad of deals. Bad deals there. I think I even forgot to go to Kira. But she's a good character, though. I really do like Kira on this game, or on this series. Hey, Kira.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-grab Zoomer?
Huh.
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Sorry, Daxter, but you're an animal right now.
Listen,
Not
if
in
you
your
need
human
something
form.
to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Again, sorry, Daxter, but you're not cut off for dating any girls right now. Except that girl on the second Jak and Daxter, you know, that you glanced at her on that one scene, and you were flirting with. I mean, he flirts with a lot of girls in this series, but, you know, that one in particular that we've seen in the second one. That she seems to not have a problem with dating animals, like Daxter. Again, sorry, Daxter, but it is kind of true. You are an animal. Or you got turned into an animal. He did get turned into an animal, so I hate to say it.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
You're what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
We have to. I know it's the place that you got I know it was the place you got transformed, but hey, if it's for a power cell, Daxter, then yeah, of course we're gonna go back. Like, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Right? Like, why wouldn't we go back? Why wouldn't we want to go back to that area? Again, just get these bombs over to here. That's not enough. Is that gonna be? No. There we go. I mean, you know you want to hit it.
Alright! More orbs!
Very cheeky ones, too. Very sneaky orbs. Oh yeah, this seagull.
That pelican
Or
just
pelican,
made the power
whatever.
cell.
Right.
Let's go kick some big bird butt.
That pelican just taking the power cell. Thank you. Rocket, daxter.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Should we do the switch to that uncle? To his uncle or the mayor first? That's what I wonder. Who should we do the switch to first? Which way is faster, or which way of moving is faster? Doing this or this? Because I've seen some speed runs where they did this. Yeah, I've seen some speed runs where they done that.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfree. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
No problem, old lady. I'll help. We'll help the elder. We'll help the elderly. We'll help their elderly. Might as well go ahead and get one of these power cells to the mayor.
So, you
Or
want to make a
the
contribution?
precursor orbs, I meant.
A sizable one, I hope. Yo! Oh, it's a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
And now we need to go and to get the last power cell we need from that old mayor, that mayor guy. We need to go and to the Forbidden Jungle area to do that power supply thing he was talking about.
Are you near the egg yet?
We're working on it, old lady. Owl got hit by a bomb. There's these things the old man was talking about. The green sage was talking about. There we go.
But you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Daxter can always get a job of doing the village rat problem.
Punch those poles up from below.
Again, very clever though. Because I never knew that you could actually do it like that before. Remember when we first played the game? I never knew you could do it like that.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz those kicks.
Now we can go back upwards. Let's go ahead up here. Get that power cell.
All right! You found all the scout lines in this area.
Are you near the egg yet? That's it. Just a little further. All right, that was gently. Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
What a weird-looking thing! I bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff. We might want to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scramble that flood egg.
Get the blue eco. Head back over. We gotta make it over there. Oh, I made it. Okay, good. Good. Jump back down, meet the old lady.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Ah, love at first sight. Ah. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Thank you. Ten power cells. Yeah, snaky orbs that are under. sneaky orbs, precursor orbs that are in the water. Sneaky precursor orbs. Gotta bait it to that power cell.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
It's not so bad. See? There you go. Not all that horrible. Not all that bad. I can't remember though. Is there a way to activate that early or what? I can't remember if it's later in the game that this activates. This thing right over here. This thing right here.
We got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff, so it ain't gonna help us.
I gotta remember exactly where we need to get the a better way to actually get the blue eco. Because there's blue eco up there. Right? There's blue eco up there. Yeah, there's none in there. But yeah, I gotta remember exactly how we need a... Like, the closest ways, the closest blue eco we can get to activate those. I don't know if we need to... Again, I'm trying to remember exactly how we managed to get the others before. That's not gonna do it in time, ain't it? I think it did. I think this thing... Yep, this thing activated it at least. I gotta make it over there, though. With the blue eco. Yeah, I get to make it over there with the blue eco. I think I have an idea. I doubt it's gonna work, but I think I have an idea. That's not part of the idea. Just to let you know, that's not part of the idea. Just falling off like that. That's definitely not part of the idea I was going for. Definitely not part of the idea. Yeah, I'm gonna collect these dark eco. This blue eco. Wasn't there another over here? No, there wasn't. Okay. Never mind. I thought there was. Yes, it feels like it's not enough, though, to make it over here. You know what I mean? We need some blue eco to make it over here. But there's not really any blue eco around, like, close by. There's not really any blue eco close by. That's the thing. Not really any close by to do.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Again, no other ways to get the blue eco on this area. I gotta remember how we get those ones there, though. Because again, if we go over here, here's the thing. If we go over here, you know, to the entering part of this area, we ain't gonna have enough to make it, you know, to make it over to that area. At least I'm not sure. Definitely not like that, no. Okay, I might need to get rid of these things, because, yeah. Again, I gotta just realize, I gotta think. So I feel like this is the actual way that we need to do in order to activate those, if I remember. Still, though, that's not going to be enough still. Probably should check, though. You know. Maybe I should check right quick, just to be sure, because... Again, I just want to check, just to be sure. Checking daxter. Again, I just want to be sure, though. I just want to be sure. Like, which way I need to go to activate it. That's what I'm meaning. Like, how am I supposed to activate it? Like, there's some way that I need to activate it. some way of activating this. Again, gonna need... need to see how I'm gonna activate this though, because again, it runs out every time that we get to it. Right, it runs out. There is something though, that some way of activating it. Some way to activate it, because just from looking at the footage, from what I'm looking at of sewing, it shows it activated. Looks like straight away though. You know what I mean? Like this one I can understand though. This one over here, I can understand. It's just the other one. Again, there's no more over here to get, you know. It looked like it was gonna activate though. Y'all saw that, right? And it feels like it's not really helping when it comes for me to try to... Yeah, see, again, it's activated up there, but I need it to activate down here. The blue eco. So again, there's no other ones over here. So... See, we get so close, and yet so far. We get so close, yet so far to that. Like, dang, though. It's so close, yet so far. It just runs out. It runs out right when we're about to get to it. Right when we're about to get to it, it has to run out. Again, I doubt this is the way to actually be able to get these, though. Or to get what I'm trying to get to, but... See? And again, it doesn't really help knowing that from the footage, that thing is activated very early. Again, these don't help either. See, though. So you really got to figure it out, though. Of course, these don't activate anything. And if we look again, when it comes to here, it's really those ones and the ones up there that we are missing, that we need to do. I'm pretty sure if I remember, yeah, if I remember correctly, now that I think about it, I think that it won't open until you do that other thing, you know, that power thing for the mayor. Now that I think about it, I mean, yeah, there is another way. There is another way, if I remember, or that I've seen, that if you go over here, you could jump up here. But again, it still wouldn't matter because we gonna, well, hang on. He did it somewhat like this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think he did it somewhat like that, though. Again, there is a trick. You can just... There's a trick. By doing it, can do it like this. Yeah, you gotta do some kind of jump, though. Some kind of jump. I might just do it the regular way, but because I can't be able to get up there. Just from the video, it makes it look easy. Yeah, you're supposed to do something like this. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it like the efficient way. But because that jump doesn't look easy, or that jump isn't easy. So yeah, if I remember correctly, that's what we're gonna need to do. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back to this area once we activate. Which we can actually go and trade in the 90 power cells here.
You two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on. I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Yeah, this thing up here too. Getting these.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Sure. These things aren't really that hard to do. Just gotta get them back into the pen. Get in there. Get over there. Keep going. You're doing it. Keep going. There you go. Get into there.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to him.
He does owe us a power cell.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
He definitely owed us a power cell, though. Go ahead and get the precursor orbs here, leading up to this area, to the Fire Canyon area.
You don't have enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. You can't cross Fire Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
Okay, if we go up here... She's still there. Ain't she?
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Again,
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Haha. Here's that forbidden jungle that I was talking about. Also, we have that fishing minigame as well in this area. These snakes, though. These snakes, these frogs.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
Of course I fell. I fell down.
Those power doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Yeah, I just followed the beams. Again, this is what the mayor was talking about. That mayor character was talking about. We need to direct all of these. We gotta reflect all of these. We gotta reflect all of these to make it to where the mayor needs the things to be activated at. We'll be back for this mini game over here. Not gonna forget about this mini game over here with that fisherman. Not gonna forget about him. That's another one. Okay, just fall down here. Once I said, or like I said though, I'm gonna come back to this guy. Don't worry, I'm gonna come back to this guy because I want to get the. Of course, I'm gonna get the precursor, or not the precursor, the power cell from him. I need to get the power cell from him, so I'm coming back to that guy. I will come back to that guy. And again, we have now activated all of these. That reconnects all the way to the mayor.
We should go tell that windbag of the mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
We're able to go back to the mayor now and get that power cell he was talking about. Or he promised us that he would give us for reconnecting the power. Hello, Mayor.
Oh, what a wonderful sight. I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you earned a power cell.
Thank you. Yeah, you better have owed us a power cell. Right, you better have owe us a power cell for doing that. And I'm pretty sure that now activated the thing that we needed. I'm pretty sure that now activated it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that now activated it. I mean, I doubt we even needed these blue echos here. But I'm pretty sure they now activated, now that we got the power. I think it may have activated this. No, it hasn't. Okay. Yeah, it has not activated this. Then what gives then? Yeah, that's what I want to know. I would have thought that reactivating that. Then how did I do it the last time? The first time? Because I gotta remember how I did it the first time, though. Maybe it's still something in the Forbidden Jungle, though. Maybe it is still something in the Forbidden Jungle that we need to activate in order to get that activated. That's what I feel like. Or maybe in another area. So yeah, back to the Forbidden Jungle then. Alright, dude.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell. If you can catch 200 pounds of them critters, and then I'll let you and Trim here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies.
This challenge isn't all that bad.
If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take my net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them buggers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Again, that's the thing, though.
Here comes a big one.
You just gotta be careful, though. This will may take you several attempts to do. So, especially when it comes to the eels, you have to look out for. Try not to get any of the eels.
Steady, boy.
Yeah, don't get any of the eels. Try not to get any of the eels.
Steady, boy.
And just be careful. Be careful with these eels.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Hold steady.
There we go.
You caught 200 pounds of fish.
I only missed 2.
And then there are a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat in the village dock whenever you like.
I mean, it can be tricky, especially when it goes fast. You gotta be careful not to get those eels. Yeah, just be careful not to get those eels. But besides that, it's not all that bad. Give me that power cell. 18 power cells. And we're back at that area. Thankfully I remembered to go into here. These things are cool though. How you activate them.
We need to get to the top of that tower.
Yeah, that was a good attempt. But we are running out of time on this edition. On this edition here. So yeah, we'll continue further into the Forbidden Jungle in the next part. Yeah, in the next edition. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to get your notifications anything new. Like, share, and everything. It's the next one.